One of the biggest opportunities I think dental practices have over the next decade has very little to do with new technology, better marketing, or even better clinical outcomes. It's creating an experience that patients don't just tolerate, but genuinely appreciate, remember, and actually look forward to coming back to. I think there's something a lot of practices misunderstand. Your patients aren't just comparing your office to the dentist down the street. They're comparing you to every exceptional experience they've had as a customer. Think about the world that we live in today. People order from Amazon and expect things to be fast, simple, and convenient. They use Apple products because everything feels intuitive. They stay at hotels like the Ritz-Carlton or Four Seasons because every interaction feels intentional. They'll even sit in a Chick-fil-A drive-thru wrapped around the building because they trust exactly what kind of experience they're about to have. None of those companies became successful because of one big thing. They became successful because they obsessed over hundreds of little things. Every interaction, every handoff, every moment in detail, that's what creates trust. And that's where I think dentistry has an incredible opportunity. Too many practices benchmark themselves against other dental offices. They look at another practice's website, office design, technology, marketing. And while those things do matter, they're only part of the equation. If you want to build an experience patients genuinely remember, you have to study organizations that have mastered making people feel something. Because that's really what hospitality is. It isn't luxury or expensive furniture. Hospitality is intentionality. Is designing every interaction with the patient in mind, greeting people by name, making the scheduling process effortless, communicating clearly, anticipating questions before they're asked, solving problems before they become frustrations, and making people feel like they actually matter. Here's why I think this matters even more in dentistry than almost any other industry. People don't walk into your office the way that they walk into a coffee shop or a hotel. Right? Many of them walk in anxious. They walk in embarrassed, ashamed. They've been putting off treatment for years. Maybe they've had a bad experience before. Maybe they're just afraid of being judged. That means every interaction carries more emotional weight than most businesses ever have to deal with. The phone call matters. The way someone is welcomed, that matters. The way treatment is explained matters. The checkout process matters because patients, they don't remember every clinical detail, but they do remember how the experience made them feel. And feelings are what creates loyalty. Clinical excellence will always matter. Great dentistry is non-negotiable, but today great clinical care is often the expectation. It's the price of admission. The real opportunity is creating an experience around that care that patients genuinely value. An experience reduces that anxiety, builds trust, it makes people feel understood, makes them want to tell their friends, and makes them want to come back. The practices that win over the next decade won't simply be the ones with the newest scanner or the biggest marketing budget. They'll be the ones that consistently make people feel cared for. Because at the end of the day, people may come to you for dentistry, but they come back because of how you made them feel.